Story time. So I've gotten a few emails today about the video I did this morning. And I had about 3 ladies that said, "Oh my God, because of Janice, the same thing happened to me. I was used for legal status." Listen to me. In my book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, I talked about Mr. Visa. Mr. Visa. This is why dating is for data. He's dating you because he need a visa and he knows you're gullible and you don't care. You're so in love. Don't ever do that. Oh my God. But anyways, let me tell you my brother's story. My brother was 19 and the hoe was 30, okay? The hoe was 30 years old. My poor little brother, virgin little brother, was 19 years old. I want to thank you for your love and support. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out. Remember, my husband profile course begins July 8th. Sign up. I am doing one-on-ones as we speak. So be sure to sign up so that I have payment plans. You don't have to pay everything up front, okay? There's a payment plan for you. Okay, so story time. If you see the video I did this morning. So my brother, my baby brother, both of my brothers got married before I did. My baby brother was 19 and the hoe was 30. I kid you not. So they're going to this Caribbean church, and the pastor in the church was trying to get the girls married. They don't have no legal papers. So the pastor hooked my brother, my 19-year-old little virgin, probably a virgin brother. Well, he was. He said he was a virgin. He didn't have sex till he got married. With this 30-year-old hoe. So when my brother called me talking about he getting married, I'm like, get married? You living with your mama in a 1-bedroom apartment with your other brother, and you get married. Anyway, he worked, saved money to buy the ring, save it for the wedding. The girl daddy didn't have no daddy, so my father paid for the wedding. It was my father dropped a pretty penny on the way because this was early. I don't remember when. Okay. So the pastor was screwing the girl's sister. So the pastor also hooked the sister up that he was screwing with somebody else to get married, and hooked the sister up to my 19-year-old baby brother to get married. They got married, and I was just praying, Lord, please send the fire. We went to the wedding, because just family. At the end of the day, your family is supposed to support the family, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, they got married, come home from their honeymoon that my daddy probably paid for, and went home to the girl's mama to sleep on the floor. Anyways, my brother was working, trying to do this, trying to get a place. They found work, got at a place, blah, 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 blah. So the other sister, when she got married, she had a baby, right? And the husband, mama said, I don't think so. This baby don't look like none of our children. All of our babies look alike. Sort of like when I had little Michael and the father said, bring the baby here so I can see the baby. And He moved the blanket. He said, oh, he's one of ours. So the girl mama said, no, this baby is not ours. Every one of our babies look alike. This baby don't look like our baby, family baby. So the mama tell the husband, this is my brother, sister-in-law, take the baby to go get a DNA test. Take the baby to go get the DNA test. True story, y'all. This is not made up. This is true. This happened in my family. The baby is not her, his. So the man was like, oh, hell no. Threw her out, cussed her out, threw her, get out with you and your bastard baby. So now they're trying to find out who's the baby. Daddy. So girl, she gonna say pastor's baby. So when they said pastor's baby, the church broke up. My brother left the church. My brother got mad at his wife, which is her sister, because like, you knew your sister was screwing the pastor, didn't say nothing to. So girl, they went to court, and the judge, they did the DNA test, right? Well, first he didn't want to go to court, so she had to go to court because she had nowhere to live. There was a homeless and stuff, okay? Except for my brother, because my brother was working in I think they all went to live with my brother and the one child ghetto. So she had no papers. She ain't got no legal papers because the husband though kicked her out, and she have a baby she got to provide for. Ain't got no food. You can't get no benefits. You ain't got no legal pay, even though you could get legal benefits for baby. Anyway, girl, they went to court, girl, and the judge said, Pastor, the DNA test says you are 99.99% the baby father. So the pastor has said, I'm not the baby father, because the church is like, hold the pastor sleeping with Sister Simone, sister. Oops. Anyway. So the church, girl, it was hell to pay. It was a big old thing at the church, honey. So, I'm hearing this through the grapevine, and I'm like, so the pastor, it's not my baby. The judge says, you come do a DNA test. Mr. Pastor, sir, the baby is 99.999% of yours. He said, Mr. Pastor, this is not my baby, Judge. Judge, that's not my baby. The judge said, Mr. Pastor, the test says 99.99% is yours. The pastor said, it's not my baby, it's her husband's baby. The judge said, no, it's not. He said, the child support amount, the judge said, child support amount is this much. Pastor said, me not paying no child support money. Judge, it's not my baby. Me not paying it. The judge said, bailiff, lock him up. So the pastor said, me I beg your pardon, Judge. Do me say judge, sir. Do me say judge. Me I beg you, Mr. Judge. Don't lock me up. The judge said, Mr. Pastor, you need to pay the child support. So he said, I can't pay the child support, but it's not my baby. I go pay the child support, but it's not my baby, Judge. It just says your baby. Get up my courtroom. That's your baby. So anyway. So this is who hooked my 19-year-old brother up with a 30-year-old woman. Ain't got nothing. No papers, no nothing. Used my brother. Anyways, they stayed. They had kids. I'm over here still ain't got no husband. So who is me to talk? And I still ain't got no man. So anyways, did my brother call me from jail, or was it his mama? I don't remember. I think the mama called me. So the mama called, and they called me by my family name. Okay, I have another name. They called me by my family name. So they said, let's say my family name is Jan. John, Marlon, get locked up. Ain't get locked up. Yeah, lock up. I said, wait, what? This was late too, girl. I'm sleepy. People be calling you late at night. Don't be calling me. So I said, wait a minute. What did you say? Oh, he locked up. I think it was like a holiday weekend, child. He had to spend the whole holiday weekend in jail. Child, my poor little baby brother. So, whoo, child. So I was like on the phone trying to bail. We need this much money. We got bail him out. It's the holiday. There's no judge available. It happened like on Friday. That was a holiday month. The judge's not available. He got to stay in jail till next week. It's a holiday. So my husband got on the phone, blah, 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 blah. How much the judge says the bail? So my husband said, okay, I'm going to have the money. I'll be over there Tuesday with the money. See how important emergency fund is, child. So I'm asking, let's call her my aunt. I said, well, what in the world? What happened? She said I said, what? So when the mama go over there trying to get the information, because all the Caribbean people live together, they told her that she took off her clothes. This is the wife. The woman took all her clothes off with her hand on her head, ran outside, butt naked, and said, oh, call the police. Call the police. He called the police. Call the police. Locked my brother up. So he's basically in jail. Ain't no judge. You can't see nobody. You don't talk to nobody. So when next week come and they do the investigation, he said they can't. They got my nieces and my nephew, child. They came and got the kids, child. But the mama went and got them. Okay. Because they had to take the mama to the hospital. So her mama came and got him. So next week, when the cops questioned the kids, and the boy was big. He was big. Not as big as, but he was old enough to tell this is what happened. And just like my brother said, this is what happened. I told her I wanted to talk to her. Blah, blah, blah. This stuff is going on. I told her I want to talk to her. And she did this. This is what the kids was able to tell the cops. This is what happened. And by that time, my husband had went and, so they was able to get my brother out. But then, it's this fighting to get this stuff dry. It takes a long time. Let me tell you why I am so pissed at this. First of all, my brother was 19. You used him to get your legal status. You stayed until the 10 years so you could get alimony and child support and the house, the condo. Okay. Okay, fine. Y'all was married. Y'all got kids. That's just the way the law is in the United States. But you know why she did that? My brother was in medical school. And she did it to mess him up. That's the thing that kind of, you evil little witch, because you can't be no doctor with no, pow pow. And then that didn't make no sense for you, because how you gonna eat? Dum-dum. How's the mortgage gonna pay? Dum-dum. How's your kids gonna eat? Dum-dum. Because you don't work. You stay home. You ain't got no work history. He work and take care of y'all, pay all the bills. So if you trying to mess him up so that he can't become a doctor or do whatever he needs to do, that don't make no sense. Anyways, they got the divorce. My brother filed for divorce. And then he called and apologized to me. And I was like, yeah, I told you not to marry the heifer. I told you not to marry the hoe. So let me tell you about my other brother. This is the one that's after me. He got married way after my brother got married. So he met this girl, pretty girl at church. with a big ass. That's all he said. Oh, she had a big ass. I said, that's it. Marry her because she have a big ass. I love a big ass. I said, don't marry that girl. Marry her. And 5 years it took for them to get the papers, give her the legal papers. The day he got it, she changed. So she filed for divorce. She divorced my brother. So the thing is, my brother at 5 years, he didn't know what was going on. He's in love. Oh, I love her. We trying to make a baby. He thought she trying to make a baby. Child ain't no baby. Okay. She ain't made no baby with her husband. Got a divorce. My brother was devastated. When I say devastated, he was devastated because he got married because he loved her, but she married him to get his legal status. So right after my other brother number 2, got divorced, he was so scared. He called me. He was like, I'm scared, man. Me not gonna have no picking him on me. How old am I? 45. Me almost 40 and I don't have no kids, man. The next thing I know, my brother he met some girl and had baby number 1 and baby number 2. And then she said, you gonna give me my legal documents. My brother said, I ain't get married again. And she said, and you ain't gonna see these kids. And my brother was like, oh, they're so stupid. That's what they should listen to. So when I talk, honey, I know what I'm talking. I'm not blowing air out my. I actually know what I'm talking about. And me, I only like American guys because I ain't married nobody to give them no legal. Do you know how many people try to get me to get married, to give dudes legal status? Do you know how many dudes try to marry me to get their legal status? I said, I don't date Jamaicans. Okay, I only date American born. Let me see your American birth certificate. You sure you was born here? Because you ain't gonna marry me for no legal status. Okay, Mr. Visa is in this book, and I have a lot of girls in my course that's of African descent. Wait, we're African descent. From the continent of Africa who's taking the course, and a lot of their cultures encourage them to go home and choose husbands. Okay. As a matter of fact, one of my other girls I was trying to talk to years ago married some dude, got the paper, he divorced her. She was American, divorced her, went home and married the wife and brought her here, and now she's devastated. So anything you have to do, ladies, to help these men to become, you don't do it. You need your legal status, don't do it. As a matter of fact, in this book, I'll probably read it for you later or tomorrow morning. I have a mentoring session coming up, but in this book, The Naked Wife, I had a story about that happened to a woman. So I'll read that to you later tomorrow. But anyways, that is my story. I do not encourage you to marry somebody who does not have their legal status. Ladies, anything you have to do to help him to become better, don't do it, because you don't know if he's doing it because he really love you, or for me, don't do it at all. Okay, I've seen it all. I have seen it all. That girl stayed 10 years. The other one stayed 5 years. The other one left the husband and the kids. That was trifling. I ain't leaving my kids, but I guess she was 16, he was 37. So, that's like grape to me. So I guess I can see why she would leave the kids, because technically that was great. And maybe the kids remind her of what he did, but she was just doing it to get the legal status. I'm not with it, honey. I only date American men. Boop. Where you say you from? North Carolina? Where's your family from? Okay, North Carolina, great. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hustler profile begins July 8th. Sign up so I can do our one-on-ones. Now, I absolutely love you. Mwah! I adore you. Talk to you later. Bye.